What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we got two new uniforms today. We've got Sabretooth and Wolverine, which are two characters I'm very excited about, so very happy to see that they're getting uniforms. Hopefully these uniforms are going to be good for them, because I would like to be able to use both of these characters. Wolverine is getting us tier 4, which is also pretty tempting, so I might be getting Wolverine to tier 4. Sabretooth gets his tier 3, so we'll probably be getting Sabretooth to tier 3 as well. And I think I might be going a little crazy because that Punisher uniform down there, I don't remember this uniform. I don't remember when this one released, but it says that there's only 2 new uniforms. So I don't remember when this released. To me, this seems like a new uniform because I never remember this one coming out. So let me know, did this uniform also come out with just now with Sabretooth and Wolverine? Because I just looked at the patch notes that said for the update, and it says 2 new uniforms, Sabretooth and Wolverine. Doesn't mention Punisher anywhere. So I just, whenever this one released, I completely just didn't see it or something. I have no idea, but either way, Punisher's uniform is on sale from whenever that one released, but we're going over Sabretooth and Wolverine in today's video. So we're starting with Sabretooth. So here we have Sabretooth Ultimate look. He's looking pretty cool here. He looks basically like, I don't know, a different version of like Kraven the Hunter or something like that, because he's got that nice fur kind of coat on there. He's got the teeth necklace, you know, he just looks like a hunter. All right, so we got chain hit damage by 20% when attacking. We have guard break immunity. We have decreased damage received by 40%. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Changes 4 skills. It's been a very long time since he had a uniform, so hopefully he's going to be updated here a bit to current power level. So he's got some bleed on there and physical. Enable attacking enemies who have ignore targeting. Okay, so you can hit enemies in iframe with this skill here. What does it give him? Bleed. Oh, it's got Mockery. This is only the second character to have that, isn't it? Only what? Was it Blue Marvel that had Mockery before? Who was it? I can't even remember who it was. I kind of want to say it was Blue Marvel. But anyway, they have Mockery. I don't remember if that ended up being a success or not, if that's actually a valuable skill to have. It's supposed to be PvP orientated. We have Penetrate, Super Armor Barrier, Shield, Damage Immune, Invincibility, so it penetrates everything, but it's only a 40% chance, so that's actually kind of low. We remove all debuffs. We get a barrier for 8 hits. Third skill, we got Super Armor, increase defense by 20%, increase all attack and defense by 45%. 5% speed, 35% crit rate, got 5 seconds of damage immunity, so he's got quite a bit there on the third skill. The super armor is the standout to me, so he has super armor and guard break immunity, so that's very good combo. Fourth skill, invincibility, increase skill damage 35% and bonus damage by 30%, okay. And then the fifth skill, we've got ignore dodge by 40%, increase all attack by 55%, and defense by 70%. Okay, and speed by 20%. Interesting. Does it say what, can't see what his tier 3 gives him on this screen, eh? Alright, well, let's hop into skill preview and see what we got going on here. So he doesn't have any accumulation, so he seems like he is going to be PvP orientated and might not be super great in PvE. Alright, anyway, first skill. Okay, we got some claw slashing going on there. Second skill. Okay, and this one ignores iframe. That's not bad. That's pretty cool skill. He goes out of iframe at the very end of it, so right there you'll probably want to cancel into another skill of some sort. Third skill. So we got a kick and some claw slashing. Okay. Not many hits though, really, on his skills, eh? Because this one is, yeah, pretty short. The AoE is nice in that, but if it's like hitting one target, it's actually not that many hits. Fourth skill. Okay, pretty long animation, but right here, again, not a ton of hits. Most of it is right there at the end when you keep getting like the kind of phantom hits that keep ticking away at the enemy. And then the 5th skill. Okay, it's full iframe. Okay, this one has a bit more hits. Oh, we got some stuff going on afterwards. So can we definitely can't combine this with anything. Can't really combine that with anything. And this does... Do we get all the... Okay, we do get all this stuff. So we can cancel the 5th skill. And what had the buffs? 2 had a lot of the buffs on it? Is that what it was? No, that's just all the mockery and stuff, and the... It's a barrier. So yeah, 3 is the one that we're going to want to use. So let's do... What's 3 do? It does that and that. Alright, so probably 3, 5, 4, like usual. Oh, okay, so you do have to let 5 play out a little bit to get the kind of clones to start doing stuff there. So how long do we have to wait? Okay, yeah, wait until you see like the first after image of Sabretooth appear, and then you can cancel it. So do this. Did I hit the wrong button? What? Do this, do this. Do the after images. Did I not hit the 4th skill? What is... Come on, register that I'm pushing a button here. There we go. Okay, so that looks about right. What do they suggest anyway? Because this looks a little different. Yeah, 3, 5, 4. How long do they want me to wait? Yeah, it's the same thing, right until you see the first after image. Then, yeah, so tier 3, just add on to the end of that. Okay, and then it wants you to do the tier 3 right away. Ooh, the tier 3 is pretty nice. First time I've seen it. Okay, okay. Wait, can we see what it does? No, you can't hold down the tier 3 and see what it says. Alright. Because I was curious to see if he had accumulation on that or not. But yeah, he just doesn't... Well, you can cancel the 5, but he doesn't have a lot of, like, chain hits to really take advantage of that chain hit going on there, the 20%. So yeah, he looks like he's going to be a PvP character. I wouldn't really expect him to do big damage in PvE. Especially since he has no, no accumulation. Can we, hold on, let me go check to see what his tier 3 gives him. Alright, so his tier 3 does not give him accumulation, it just gives him more penetration for everything, but it's an 80% chance this time. 7 seconds of invincibility, it gives him a 150 damage proc. Okay, interesting. It didn't change any of his passives, I don't think, or his leadership. Alright, well, that's Sabretooth. Overall, interesting. I'm not really totally convinced on him yet. He seems a little underwhelming based on his skill animations, but I guess we'll test him out. I mean, I really like Sabretooth, so we're going to be picking up the uniform. Like I said, I'm going to be probably getting him to tier 3, so we'll get him to tier 3, and then I'll be able to try him out and actually see if he can do anything. And now, let's check out Wolverine, the one I'm more excited about. And Wolverine's looking pretty badass in this uniform here. I just really like the black and gold. This black and gold goes together very, very nicely. So yeah, looking sharp there, Wolverine. So, enhanced basic stats, very good, he needs that. Effects of, so it does both of his passives as well. And then increased chain hit damage by 15%, gives him skill damage by 40% and 40% bonus damage. When HP is below 30%, gives a 100% heal, and that will proc once, or it's on a 100-second cooldown, so I guess it procs at the beginning of the fight. You can proc it twice during battle. And then skill changes. Okay, we've got everything being changed to be expected. I don't remember what he had on his tier 3 before. I know he had the ignore dodge, I know he had the penetration and invincibility, but did he have accumulation before? So it looks like accumulation either way is on his tier 3. It was always there, okay. Yeah, I kind of remember his damage being super bad from his normal rotation and kind of relied on that tier 3 to get a little bit of damage. But anyway, so it looks like the damage accumulation is still there on the tier 3. It's the same 100%, right? And it was 100% before? Yes, it was. Okay, and now let's move on to the passives. Crit damage by 50%, guaranteed crit by 50%, super armor, and all defense by 50% as well, which I believe 50, 50, 50. Yeah, I thought that was all the same. So it's basically just the same as that uniform, just a slight upgrade maybe. 20% ignore defense, 20% damage reduction, or 25, sorry, 6% heal over time. Yep. Nothing on there. Move with the V-pad. Okay, that's interesting. Third skill, invincibility, all attack by 50%. Okay. Fourth skill, why does he have nothing on his skills? What's going on here? Come on, give Wolverine a little bit of love. What's going on? Okay, here's some stuff. What do we got? Anything interesting? Decrease debuff durations by 90%. Ignore target dodge by 50%. 60% chance to penetrate everything. Increase all attack, all defense by 30%. Speed by 10 and 20% crit rate. And gets a 40% damage proc for one attack. Why 40%? That seems really low. And this skill has ignore iframe. Okay, interesting. So maybe he is also going to be focused for PvP because he has like nothing on his skills here. So usually characters that don't have a lot of stuff on their skills do not perform very well in PvE. So let's hop into the skill preview though and see what the skill animations actually look like. Because of course I can change my opinion on his viability here. So let's see, first skill. Okay, so kind of just like claw slash, so you can definitely cancel that one. Third skill. Okay, double dash. Third skill. I think I said third skill twice. I meant second skill for that other one and third skill for this one. And third skill is pretty cool. Ooh, I like this third skill. Can you cancel it and still get those Wolverines? Yes you can. Okay, fourth skill. Ooh, nice explosions. Is that from the third skill or from the second skill? Already forgotten. Okay, from the third skill. Fourth skill. Slash, slash, dive bomb. Okay. Ooh, a little residual damage there. Don't mind if I do. Can we... Okay, we do get the explosion, so all we need to do is get that slash right there on the ground, and then we can cancel it. Alright. Fifth skill. Ooh. It's just really cool. I like all that gold. All the gold kind of like etching. Looks really nice. Big AoE on that too. So what do we want to do here? So 3, we get the clones. We can weave 1 in there as well. So let's do... Maybe we just do 4 slash 3 1 5. Hey, get off my screen. Don't care about your terms and conditions. Okay, that could be interesting. What do we have? So it thinks only 4 3 5. Okay, 4. Oh, it wants you to wait a while. Hold on. Reset. What was 4 again? It did the, oh yeah, the slash. So it wants you to do 2 slashes. Interesting. You should be able to weave 1 in there. Well, maybe I guess 1 doesn't give you a noticeable amount of damage. Because it's just that 1 slash, so just hit the boss right there for a couple hits. And it doesn't give you any buffs, so yeah, I guess it is more efficient to do that. But if you want to build up your tier 3, you can easily weave 1 into the rotation. Or after the 5th skill ends, you can just do 1 and then into 2 for that iframe there, get a little bit of extra damage, get some movement. Wait, is 2 the one that had the... Oh, it is V. Oh, you can move around with that. Oh, nice. That's a get out of dodge free skill right there. I like it. And did we change the tier 3? Oh, we did change the tier 3. Ah. Okay, very nice, very nice. So what do they think? Do they think the tier 3 does more damage than the 5th skill? Oh, wait, no. This one. They do think it does more damage than the 5th skill. Okay. Boom. 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 And boom. Yeah. Alright, so they want you to cancel the 5th skill, go into that. Interesting. So that's Wolverine. The skill animations are nice, actually, so maybe he is going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab this uniform here. Boom. Definitely picking that one up for sure. And then, what do we have on Wolverine? I think I took my CTP off him that I had on him a while back. There he is. Yeah, so I just ended up throwing just a random damage proc obelisk on him after I did that. We do have his artifact, okay. Fully awakened set. The skills are leveled up. Got a few Urus on him. Maxed out on everything, okay. Let's give him a quick test run here. Let's go. Let's just see how quickly he can get through Null's first phase. That's human, can't be used there. What about here? Oh, superhero male. Yes, that works. Let's go ahead and just do have someone with already have supports. No supports. All right, well, I'm gonna build a team and I will be right back. Okay, so not many options here for male superhero. We've got our physical lead here. We've got Ghost Panther for support. Of course, we're not taking advantage of the fire damage from Ghost Panther, but he still does increase damage to supervillains, if I remember correctly. Increase to supervillains and bonus fire damage. So yeah, let's see what Wolverine can do here. This is just with the uniform. He does have just a regular damage proc on. His skill rotation does not seem damage proc friendly because you have to delay that cancellation. And also he is still level 70, so I don't know. Let's just see what he does. So 4 with a slash. Okay, so what if I try to do this, and that? There we go. That lines up better with my damage proc. Still not a ton of damage, but I guess we're just ignoring the damage proc here. We're going to try to get the rotation off. So tier 3. Yeah, the tier 3 does do more damage than the 5th skill. Ah. Okay. But how much of an improvement is this? I mean, he is doing damage here. This is stage 20, so I'll give him that. When we do get the damage proc, that's actually not bad. Like I said, considering this is stage 20 for him. Ooh, okay, that's looking a bit... Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's looking better with that tier 3. Oh yeah, that's right, because the tier 3 has the accumulation. That's why we want the tier 3. Yeah, that's... So yeah, most of our damage is going to be coming from that tier 3. Duh, I kind of forgot about that. So we do want to be building it up as quick as possible. So I want to be doing that and that after the 5th skill. That reduced debuff duration by 90% is very nice. Definitely noticed that. We just get time frozen for like half a second, which is very good. Yeah, that accumulation, very noticeable. Okay, so that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. But is it better than his previous look? I haven't used Wolverine in such a long time. I don't even remember what he was doing before. Was this his latest uniform? Yeah, it was just this one, I think. Oh, wait, but we can't. No, he's still a superhero. Yeah, he's still a superhero with this uniform. Oh, but he also takes advantage of the fire damage. Did he have fire damage with this? I assume he did. The Phoenix Force one. Alright, Wolverine, what are you doing with this uniform? Oh god, what was his rotation with this uniform? Got knocked back, that's kind of annoying. That damage looks just as good with this uniform. Okay, the test now is going to be the... I'm going to hit this, there we go, tier 3, what do we do? Tier 3 sucks. Okay. So tier 3 sucks with this uniform, so whatever they did to change the tier 3 with the new uniform definitely increased its damage by a significant portion. But his basic rotation here is doing very similar damage, it seems like to me. But the tier 3 is miles better with the new uniform. which, since the tier 3 has the accumulation, I mean, that's going to be your main source of damage anyway, so I guess it shouldn't really matter that the uniforms do similar damage, but they're 1 through 5 rotation here. Yeah, so overall, it does look like an upgrade for him, which is good. Too bad it has to be, I don't know, it seems mainly on the tier 3 skill. It seems like that's going to be what you're trying to get all the time. It's just tier 3 burst damage, tier 3 burst damage, so it doesn't seem very viable for just, you know, the regular rotation. He has, of course, his normal great survivability, so you don't have to worry about him dying. So overall, just seems like a better version of Wolverine from what they already had in the game. Would have liked him to be reworked a little differently, so his skill rotation 1 through 5 could be a little bit stronger in PvE content, but maybe they're balancing him more for PvP. So, you know, normal rotation is going to work great in PvP, or yeah, in PvP. And then if you do want to try him in PvE as kind of like an off-side character or something like that for your team, his tier 3 is going to be what can actually get you through that. I'll be testing him out a little bit more once I get him to level 80, because I'm definitely going to be getting him to level 80. Depending on how he does at level 80, we'll probably be getting him in the tier 4, just because I really like Wolverine. I don't really play PvP much at all, so I really only do PvE content, so that's why sometimes it's harder for me to justify ranking up a character all the way to tier 4 if they're not going to be good in PvE. But you never know, once we get him level 80, he might you know, show a new light in terms of his damage. So yeah, that's going to be my initial impressions here for both the uniforms. Again, they look more PvP orientated, so if you're more into that, then definitely look like a great pickup. But if you're like a solely PvE character, kind of like, or a PvE player, kind of like me, they do seem a little bit underwhelming for that, which is kind of disappointing. But again, I'm gonna have to give Sabretooth a test at tier 3 and Wolverine a test at 80. So let me know in the comments below if you have any of them fully built up, how they perform for you in PvE. I'm kind of curious, but that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.